She'd sent me videos of her and other guys multiple times prior to us ever meeting and requested material from me as well. I took some videos of the guy I can send you later if you're interested also. Okay, I'll send you when I get them. This is just basically her talking about sending me videos of her with other people. Basically, I don't want to read these, they're cringe as f. She also manages to twist every conversation we had in the most malicious way possible, claiming that I was downplaying my actions, when in reality I was trying to talk her off a ledge from killing herself with the advice of her friend. She has been the one threatening me with going public and with the entire time if I wasn't willing to pay her a massive sum of money. At no point in any of these conversations did Pxie ever mention having explicit consent from any of these other men to share these videos with me. I have no way of contacting them today to find out if she did.
Emergency response. Everyone, hope you're doing great. Now, in my last video, I did an oopsie where I said that Destiny will be dropping a statement or response a week from then. But funnily enough, in the exact clips I was watching, right then and there, he said he would make a response tomorrow. So here we are now. And I also said that if it was funny or interesting enough, then I would cover it. And oh boy, he made it interesting. He said some dumb things, right? But yeah, I would say it's funny enough to warrant the video now. So let's get into it. Now, he made a full stream, but I want to mainly focus on a claim he made to defend himself, where apparently Pxie had sent him videos before of her with other guys before in the past, you know, getting it on. And he talks about that to explain the standard of consent, where this does not make sense in any other mind apart from this Guna mind. If he saw her sending videos, then he believed she would be comfortable enough to send explicit material of her to another person, completely ignoring the possibility that she probably, you know, did get consent from those other guys. Okay, so that's the setup. Don't give it too much credence, because you're about to see how moronic and worthless that claim was, as I'll show in part 3, so stay tuned. So once again, shout out to this great account called Yeet, where he clipped it, because once again, like, you know, watching like an hour-long stream would be fucking insanely long. I ain't doing all that, so, you know, I'll focus on this clip where, you know, for a quick summary, Destiny presented his manifesto today, where he responded to serious allegations by what if we call it allegations? Like, you know, we have proof that the videos were leaked on Kiwi Farms or other places. It's not allegations. We have the evidence. Oh, and the chat as well between him and Rose, the person that he sent it to. So it's not really allegations. Alleges that she also sent explicit videos without consent. At no point, and he claims, at no point in any of his conversations did Pxie ever mention having explicit consent of these men. So again, you know, he says that she had no consent, but you know, he has no proof of it, like, you know, proving a negative. He's got no evidence himself. So, you know, let's just watch it.
Topic of discussion following the initial leaks. Pxie would send messages to people to tell them that she had never sent videos of other people to me before.
Oh, she portrayed herself. Full screen actually, you know, so you can see like what DMs he might show.
Ever suggest this to her, and I was the first person she ever recorded material with. I know that she's messaged people with stuff like this.
So I would say now, if there's one point, like, you know, we should see developed more, would be this part. Let it go for a second. Yeah, we don't really have like the much context behind this, but yeah, like, you know, she did admit that she did send videos to him of other guys. But there's one point that we can't take seriously for very far. It would be this point. I feel like there is more context behind it.
People with stuff like this. This statement and implication, however, are both false. She'd sent me videos of her and other guys multiple times prior to us ever meeting and requested material from me as well. It was also her who suggested multiple times that we record stuff when we met later in 2020. I took some videos of the guy I can send you later if you're interested also. Okay, I'll send you when I get them. This is just basically her talking about sending me videos of her with other people on Instagram, where she DMs this to me. Basically.
My God, how long do you talk for? Jesus.
Photo or video of him, blah, blah, blah. And then the times that for us recording anything, it's going to be something you do. Would you want to make some videos together? If you want to, yeah, sure. Do you want to take videos when we do stuff together? I think I'd blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ.
Oh, if there's one he missed that one. I wonder why.
So there's no way I would have agreed to anything that wouldn't have allowed her to view anything I recorded. Pxie was comfortable sending me videos of her and other identifiable men, with them even having saved the videos on their own phones. I took videos of some guy.
Yeah, again, like, I don't know what you would. If there's one point to defend on, you know, to make yourself look better, Why this one? I think I saw before, like, one detractor of Destiny make the point that if this part was true, which is not, you see later on, if it was a really bad point against Pxie, then, like, making it look bad, then two wrongs will make a right. Like, if she did get, like, bad material, without the guy's consent, then would I give you an excuse to send it to that fucking e-whore Rose on Discord? I would imagine not, in my personal opinion.
I'll send them to you when I get them. At no point in any of these conversations did Pxie ever mention having explicit consent from any of these other men to share these videos with me. I have no way of contacting them today.
Yeah, but it seems like I think the average person would get consent. Like, in your Guna mind, like, fuck consent, But for any other person, yeah, more than likely, I'm willing to put stock in the possibility that she got consent from them.
To find out if she did. All this to say, consent was being reasonably understood by both sides of this situation.
So there you go, that's his claim. And I'll watch one more clip from the Yeet account where, mother of God, he hammers in this point once again for like the 10th time, where she only wants money, from this guy. Like, she will suicide bait to get as much money from him. This guy could do the worst thing possible, and if the victim, seeks repercussions from him, he'll just make it, oh, it's extortion, nothing else. Justice? No, there's no way she actually wants me to stop doing this in the future. No, she only wants money. That's the one reasonable thing, she wants from this whole situation.
In addition to the misrepresentation, incredulous and ludicrous that she would imply that I was somehow attempting to intimidate her based on comments I'd been making about Hassan. I have never at any point in this process told her that she had no right to take legal action against me, nor denied her any right to pursue whatever justice she felt was reasonable. On the contrary, she has been the one threatening me with going public and with suicide the entire time if I wasn't willing to pay her a massive sum of money. She also manages to twist every conversation we had in the most malicious way possible, claiming that I was downplaying my actions, when in reality I was trying to talk her off a ledge from killing herself with the advice of her friend. In addition to the misrepresentation and lies in her statement, she is also sure to link directly to any tweets involving other high-profile figures I spoke with, likely with the goal of getting others to tweet her statement at them. She also makes it explicitly clear that her goal is to simply inflict as much damage onto me as possible. Also,
well, yeah, you fucked up. Is that not what justice is? Inflicting as much damage as possible, comparable to what you did. Yeah, you do need as much damage as possible.
Wording her Substack tweet,
especially coming from the victim that suffered the most from this.
Heavily implied.
Also, if there's one point I want to make clear moving forward, is that I don't give a shit, if he suffered from the leaks. Like, if he felt ashamed, of his own videos of him doing stuff, if that got leaked on Kiwi Farms, because you were more than happy to share it to that one person on Discord. So if they got hacked, or they shared it on Kiwi Farms, then yeah, who can you if you met a random person online, you can't really trust them 100% to be cautious with that material. So of course they let you that.
That I was also publicly posting revenge porn of her. On November 29th, the streamer Destiny accidentally shared my nudes, making me a victim of revenge porn. I'll be suing him in federal court.
I mean, like, that's a very objective way to put it. Yeah, it was revenge porn. You took like a very sensitive material off her, you as well, but definitely her as well, and you said to a person that you cannot trust. Yeah, you fucked up, and she's a victim of revenge porn, 100%. Okay, so you have that point, which I really hate, because there's two possibilities. Number one, if it's true, it doesn't excuse you that much, like Destiny. Like, once again, it's a very good point. Two wrongs will make a right. So let's entertain this possibility. If you got these videos without consent, or think I consent, you share them, then would that give you like a very good point for you to take the videos off her and share with other people online? No, definitely not. And the second possibility is that Pxie herself would contest it, which is exactly what happened, because it was a very dumb point based off nothing. Like, there wasn't much basis for it. So there you go, here it is. I think she made this tweet exactly as he was talking about it on stream. So like, the point was so weak and baseless, she would explain it in a simple tweet. That's it. And she says, Destiny is implying that I'm guilty of the same crime that he is. This is false. The guy was my ex who consented to sharing. So she went from the twisted narrative that Destiny made of her being like, a whore, fucking multiple guys, multiple one night stands, to being a boyfriend, an ex. That's it. so much better than, you know, the one fucking Destiny made it seem like. I was not recording random one-night stands. Destiny knows the truth. He's taking screenshots out of context in an attempt to twist the narrative. So there you go, I'll put it up on screen now. I won't read all of them, because yeah, like the story is very simple. Like, you know, he was an ex-boyfriend, and Destiny, either because, you know, he's malicious or very fucking dumb, you know, both could be possible, he interpreted it as, like, you know, multiple guys that she's fucking, you know, getting videos of them and it's sent to Destiny. Like, just a completely dumb way to twist it as to make yourself look better and make Pxie look worse, which completely backfired now. The one thing I don't really see proof of is the consent part. But at the same time, like, you know, I think for the average person, they would 100% get proof of, like, the ex-boyfriend, you know, to take the video and send to another person, 100%. The only person that doesn't give a shit about consent is Destiny himself. So of course he'd be like, oh, you know, there's no way, like, I'm the only careless one. Everyone else around me has to be as bad as I am. Definitely. But I will read this part from her, the reply she made after, saying, I hate the fact that I'm being forced to humiliate myself like this. I was sexually struggling and my ex suggested me experimenting with others to see if I could increase my confidence. I wanted to make my partner happy, but I didn't want to try things with random people, so I chose someone who was an expert with consent and boundaries. I chose someone I saw I could trust. Now you have decided to violate my privacy not only once, but twice by posting my private sexual messages with you. Oh, I never wanted people to know about my sexual struggles in the past. I never wanted to litigate my sex life. This was supposed to be private. The details of my sex life were supposed to be for my partner and me only, not random strangers on the internet. Oh, you piece of shit, Jesus Christ. This is like painful to read, actually. Destiny, you were the second person I ever slept with. I thought I could trust you. Now you're using the intimate details of my life against me. I need you to stop. You already share some of my most intimate moments for the world to see. Why are you forcing me to share more? What do you gain from this? Fucking nothing, actually. Yeah, good point. Like, he only wants to make himself look better, which even then, he fucked up tremendously. And then one other person pointed his message out, saying, I think the question is whether you had consent to share those videos, not whether or not it was a one-night stand. I'd be interested to hear that Paul responded to, because you did say that you never shared a video with Destiny in the past. This is changing the story. At least addressing these parts will be minimal. Is it really changing the story that much? I don't feel like it is. And then she responded with, I had consent. I believe court will exonerate me. Yeah, I feel like they will, because once again, do I believe the average person will get consent from the partner before sharing a video? Yes, definitely, without a doubt in my mind. Also at the same time, at no point did Destiny like show a message where she was being like, oh my god, these videos, they have no consent at all. They're gonna be so fucking good. Like, no, he never showed that at all in the manifesto, in the stream, to make a statement about it. Okay, so one last thing I'll say for this outro is that I didn't really know what he could say for a statement, because like I said in my previous video, I really thought like there was an integral part, like a really important part of the story where he would like explain it and it would make him actually look good. And yeah, I was completely right now in hindsight, because not only did he get an instance to make himself look better and fucked it up, but he literally used it against the person that he was preaching about before, you know, feeling really bad for because he wronged them. Nope, not anymore. So at this point, I really think he's going to make it worse from now on. Like, he will hammer this extortion and suicide bait point over and over, like never shutting up about it. So any more videos I made now in the future about him, I promise you it will not be anything good about him. 100%.